here's another reason why I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this because I kind of touched on it earlier. Like, when you do this, and that's why God, I love God. Like, He's looking out for me even right now because He knows I don't want to talk about this. Like, I don't. I don't want to talk about it. And He loves me so much that because I'm being obedient, He's at least allowing my face to like not be seen right now. And thank you, Lord. Thank you. I thank you for that. I thank you. Like when you do these things, people think everything's perfect. They think you don't go through anything. They think you don't have any struggles. Because of course, when you do this, it's like, you're putting your best foot forward but everybody goes through things. Everybody goes through things. Everybody has a chapter of their life that they would prefer not to read out loud. Like that is just life. That's everyone. But if I get on here, right? Because we're here now. We are here now. We are here. We're in it. So now that we're here, I would be no different than anybody else if I got on here and acted like I didn't have anything going on or I didn't struggle with something. I'm here because I'm not perfect. And neither are you. And that's the great part about it. Like none of us are. So I don't have to be ashamed. I'm not perfect and God still asked me to do this. Not asked me, I need to stop saying that because he did not ask me. If he asked me, if he asked me, I probably, you know what I'm saying? Like if I could give an answer back, I'm sure it would have gone a different way. We would not be doing this right now. He told me to do it. But he told me to do it and I'm here out of obedience, right? But he told me to do it knowing I'm not perfect, knowing where I am right now today in life. Granted, I'm a million times better than I was, I would say, 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I stand before you a miracle, practically. But he's still doing a work in me. Like I'm a work in progress. Like I'm not nowhere yet. So yeah, I'm doing this, but I'm doing this because I have to I gotta be honest. I said I was gonna be transparent. This is my testimony, right? It's happening in real time, which means there are some things I'm still working through. There are some things that yeah. Woo! Okay. Lord have mercy. There is one thing that I have struggled with, and I have struggled with it for years. For years. No one really knows because I don't really talk about it, but it's been like over 20 years. It's been over 20 years. And my thing is, it's weird. This is difficult, guys. This is tough. But I'm doing this because I am not the only person. And that's why I'm doing it, because I'm here to help someone as I help myself. For over 20 years, I have something that I battle with that I don't discuss with anyone, and that is weed. Yes, folks, you heard me right. You heard me correctly. Weed. WEED, as in David. Weed. Weed. It's been a thing. It's been a thing for me. And I've struggled. I've struggled. I've struggled, and for a long time, like, if anyone knows, it's very, very few people that know this about me. And I mean very few. And I'm grateful for that, because I wasn't trying to broadcast it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. But yeah, not only is that a thing, like, it's a thing. Okay? So yeah, I like to smoke weed. And smoking the weed, it has it's one of those things. It's really weird, because, like, I don't think smoking weed is necessarily a bad thing. And there will be people who will disagree. I don't see it as being a bad thing. I feel as though, for one, it's not against the law. Okay. So there's that. So it's not against the law. So it's almost like, just like with drinking, right? Having a drink. Drinking cannot be bad if Jesus literally turned water into wine. He literally did it. We all know he did it. It happened. So it's not, we can have like, if it's a toast, we can make a toast, we can have a celebration, we can celebrate, right? We can have a drink, a glass of wine, right? The issue is when it's excessive. Everything in moderation. Like, he turned water into wine, but in the Bible, he also says, don't be drunk. Like, you still need to be able to have a right mind, right? Okay. So, yeah, it's been a thing. It's been a thing for me. I didn't want to do this because I'm like, yo, people are going to know who I am, you know? Like, then it's like, you know? So not only, because I need you to really get this. I need you to really get it. Not only do I like to smoke weed, right? But I actually like to smoke weed in like backwoods. It's like there's different levels. There's pins, there's but I like to smoke weed, you know, in backwoods. It hits different, okay? I am being so transparent. I'm giving you everything. But right now, not even right now, God told me to tell you. He told me to expose it. You want to know why I'm exposing it? Because if I expose it, and I know this is something that I want to stop exposing it, then I then have to be accountable. I am talking to try and help someone.